this story. Tokugawa Ieyasu had one clan between him and the total unification of Japan under his rule. Akuma, my people. The country was ripped to shreds by his war, and thousands of civilians have been left with nowhere to belong. I gave them, 522 of them to be exact, a home. Of course I wouldn't have wanted to open my borders to the shogun. My people, my kindred, loved me, and I loved them too in total sincerity. The power in my voice is a moot point as far as I'm concerned. Even without it, they would have loved me. However, peacefully coexisting with Tokugawa's empire wasn't an option, and soon his army tore through my castle, slaughtered my people, backed me up to the edge of a cliff, and only after several hundred of their men had been killed by me alone, they finally defeated me. I'm lucky enough to be alive today, and that's it. That's all there is.
Get up. How many times must I say it? Get up. Vox Akuma. Your clan may be dead, but you are not. Do you intend to honor their sacrifice by starving in the dirt? Get up. Good. Now, food.
I said shut up.
no good. The nearest humans are...
𝐃𝐞𝐦𝐨𝐧, sending off wolves. They accompany solitary travelers through the forest, but if you trip and fall, they'll devour you. Well, a pleasure to make your acquaintance. You're going to see me safely through the woods?
Lord Akuma, forgive our rudeness, but you are no longer welcome here.
Really now?
We will be honored to escort you to the other side of the mountain.
Where I will no longer be your problem. Thank you. But no.
You stink of desperation, Lord Akuma. You have no business here, so close to our humans.
You must care very much for them to be approaching a demon at twilight. I can respect that. But let me ask you this. What will you do if I refuse? Gobble me up?
We have no intention of fighting you, my lord. We only ask...
Tell me, how long has it been since the castle was burned and the village destroyed?
3 winters, my lord.
I see. Were all the humans killed?
No, my lord. Many fled to a new home on the other side of the mountain.
I wonder if the villagers made it safely past the other yokai in the area, especially the Oni.
Please, my lord, we understand that your hunger is part of your nature. But surely you understand the need to protect humans. There are so few of them left here. You can find a better meal with the... Lord Akuma, please!
Do it.
Hello? Is someone there?
Hello? Are you okay?
Yes. Over here, please. Good evening, young master.
Oh no! Are you hurt, my lord?
It's nothing, I assure you. But if I could trouble you for some
Mama!
food...
Papa!
There's still time to leave the child and his family in peace.
Well...
Found him right over here. Right here. On it.
If you're trying to be funny, I'll...
Good evening, sir. I beg your pardon for disturbing you.
My lord, are you all right? What are you doing? No, never mind that. Jiro, tell your ma to eat some water.
Please, there's no need to rush.
Forgive my son, my lord. If you'll rise and follow me, I know the way.
Didn't you leave him some light? I have half a mind to...
Wife! We have a guest!
Good heavens! I apologize for my son's foolishness, my lord. Please come in. We can't offer much in the way of hospitality, but...
Thank you, madam. I beg your forgiveness for the intrusion.
Please make yourself comfortable, my lord. Jiro.
Yes, Papa.
I am so sorry, noble sir. We don't have a bathhouse. This is the best we can do.
As far as I'm concerned, madam, your home is a palace. Exactly the refuge I need right now. I could not be more grateful for your kindness.
I'll wash these up for you, my lord. Till then...
Thank you.
I wish we had something more suitable for your lordship. You're welcome to any of our poor things.
Oh, please, say no more. I'm honored to accept anything you can spare. Millet. Probably meant for tomorrow's breakfast. Peasants don't have dinner, just go to bed when the sun sets. I have to be careful, or I could eat everything they have.
And it wouldn't be enough.
My lord, are you all right? Is there something I can get for you?
No, thank you, madam. It's perfect. I simply couldn't contain myself.
Why were you out here by yourself, my lord? Was someone trying to kill you? Ow!
Please forgive him, my lord. We don't see many noblemen round here.
Which is no excuse.
He's just excited.
That's absolutely fine, madam. Any boy with a grain of sense would want to know what a stranger is doing all the way out here in the dark. If I may, I am a son of the Nanbu. I've been surveying the coast with my cousins from the Sugaru. We had an argument and things got out of hand. I would greatly appreciate your discretion should anyone come looking for me.
Of course, my lord. Stay here as long as you like. Think of our poor house as your own.
Why? His is probably nicer. Ow! Aw.
Thank you, sir. It is a privilege to be here.
When will you?
So, as long as I am trespassing on your time, I don't suppose you've had news of the Shogun. I've been afield for a long time and haven't heard anything of what happened after the battle.
Well, we don't get many visitors, so we don't hear much. But the last merchant who came through here, beginning of spring, he said the honored shogun had just died.
He's dead? For how long?
We don't know, my lord. The man said it wasn't long ago.
I see. Infuriating to think that my enemy has not only died before I could get my revenge, but it was barely a year ago. If I had just woken up sooner.
Lord? My lord?
Please, forgive me. Thank you again. If you'll excuse me, I'd like to retire for the night. Do you have a shed or some other space where I could sleep? No, really, there's no need. I can sleep just fine on the floor. You don't have to double stack. The Lord found a young woman standing What am I doing?
Is that a trick question? You are here to eat.
The wolves are right. These humans have almost nothing to offer compared to the bigger villages down the mountain. It'd be monstrous to take anything more from them.
Here, let's have some more. There we go. Get some sleep, boy. We'll need more for tomorrow. As soon as the sun's up, we'll see if we can't go catch some fish.
Oh, we've caught more than that.
Is that the best you can come up with? Didn't they say something clever for once? Good morning. I passed a lovely little river on my way here. Could you please direct me there? I enjoy fishing, and I would be glad to share whatever I can with my kind hosts. It's quite all right. Your lord is my second cousin. Consider anything I take from these lands to be paid to him by proxy.
Whatever my lord says.
Can I come too?
Oh, thank you. I would never turn down skilled assistance.
We're seeing them more these days. All sorts of creatures. My wife won't come out here by herself anymore.
That's very wise of her. If you would permit it, I would be happy to accompany any of you to gather what you need. I see you've had wild boars come through. Have you ever tasted one, young master?
No, sir. We're not allowed to eat four-legged animals.
Oh? Says who? Your lord?
Mm-hmm.
I take it he's never heard of mountain whales.
There's no such thing, my lord. Those live in the ocean, don't they?
If my lord says there are whales here, then...
You must think I'm mad, but tell me this, sir. Have you heard of 𝐒𝐔𝐻𝐿, the dragon of 𝐒𝐿?
Yes, my lord. He was a fine man, a great warrior, but...
He was also very intelligent, and he knew that he was not supposed to eat wild boar. So, do you know what he did? He decided that the animals he wanted to hunt were no longer called wild boars, they were mountain whales. And whales are perfectly acceptable to eat, aren't they?
Did he really, my lord?
He did indeed. I have rarely eaten better or enjoyed myself more than I did at his court. Right. 𝐒𝐒𝐿 died nearly 40 years ago. That is, I've heard stories. Of course, I wasn't actually there.
Well, of course you weren't actually there. This is a good spot, my lord.
I remember the banquets 𝐾𝐿 hosted, how much he loved food. I always managed to charm local merchants into supplying whatever he wanted. He could always throw a party at a moment's notice. Only the best for his beloved clan.
Oh, please.
You're doing very well, Jiro. Can you show me how to do that?
You said you like fishing, my lord.
Oh, yes, it's very... peaceful.
No. I'd never presume to give my lord advice, but I think a little peace and quiet might be good for you. I know how hard it is to lose the place you belong and the people you know. Not sure how long it's been since the last plague, but we came up here because we had nowhere else to go. My wife talked about moving to the village, or the castle, but
I don't need the reminder of my clan's fate, or that these people were right to keep themselves out of my care. And now I'm sneaking into their lives under false pretenses.
There's nothing false about it, is there? You came to them for help.
Maybe a little time to clear your head is just what you need. You're also doing us a kindness being here. This is the most excitement we've had this whole life. Right, boy?
Yeah, but my lord looks kind of mad.
I'm sorry, my lord.
It's all right. I was thinking of something very unpleasant, but it's in the past. Best leave it there. As for this...
Whoa! Look what I got, my lord!
Would you look at that?
Boy.
However did you do it?
Like this! Oops.
Well done, my lord. We'll be eating like royalty tonight. If it's all right with you, I think we could... Is something wrong, my lord?
No, I'm fine. Thank you. I believe you're right. All I need is some fresh air and sunlight.
That's a good idea.
You should catch some fish for you, too. Mom! Look what we got! Look what we got!
Oh, I think we both wore ourselves out today, young master.
I'm... My throat just tickles, that's all. Mama says warmer weather does me good.
It's very true.
It's nothing, my lord. Only common sense. But I will say, he's gotten better since spring. The winter was very hard.
Are you spending the night again, my lord? I want to go fishing tomorrow, too.
Don't go making demands like that, boy. I'm sure my lord will want to get back to his family as soon as he can. May I ask, my lord, how he's feeling?
I am a bit better, but... Perhaps one more night, if I may.
Yes, please!
That may be wise, my lord. Please rest a little more before you go.
Right. We're glad to have you as long as you need, my lord.
That really needs to be fixed.
And
My lord, what do I do?
I can't thank you enough for all your help today, my lord. Are you sure you don't want anything else to eat?
Oh, no, thank you. I'm absolutely fine.
If you don't mind me saying so, my lord, you do seem better today. I finished washing your clothes if you need to leave tomorrow.
Aw, but...
None of that, Jiro. Can't keep a fine gentleman like my lord here to entertain us. If he's ready to go, we're not gonna complain.
you can't be serious.
Oh, yes. If I may. I will stay here a little longer, if you'll have me. You're under no obligation
You're
to...
staying?
Of course, my lord. The honor is all ours.
Please, grace our home for as long as you see fit.
You cannot be serious. You would rather suffer than inconvenience a few peasants.
That boar is
Look at the
huge.
size
Where
of that!
on earth did you find
It's big
it?
enough to feed us for weeks.
Incredible work.
My resolve will not waver. I will see this through. To the end. Madam.
My lord! Good morning. I'm so sorry.
Please, madam, it's all right. It's just me.
Yes, my lord. Forgive me. Is my lord hungry? I'm sorry I haven't gotten anything ready.
Were you feeding someone else?
Well, I was just thinking. It's a funny thing, my lord. So easy to lose people we love, and yet we still keep at it. We keep meeting people, keep making friends, keep having children. And when we lose them, we go looking for more. Doesn't make sense, does it?
That's very true, madam. We should all know better.
You've been here a while now, my lord. May I ask you if you miss your family? It's been so wonderful having your company for so long.
What?
While I'm being sentimental, I just want to say, wherever your ma is, I know she's proud of you.
My mother, eh? Well, oh! Ow!
You little... After everything I've done! How dare you!
A friend of yours, madam?
Yes, I've been feeding him from time to time. He's still a youngin', just got too old for his family. I know it's disgraceful to waste good food on an animal.
Good intentions are not wasteful or a disgrace.
That's so kind of you, my lord. I know it's silly to get attached to something that's just looking for food, but
We all have different needs, madam. Food, companionship, family. It's natural to try and find these things wherever you can.
Oh no, I'm so sorry.
It's all right, madam. As long as someone is having fun. I hear you, sir, and I understand. I'll take my leave now.
Good intentions. Will that be enough to sustain you?
There we are. Now, please tell me if that's enough.
I think this is enough for an army.
A really, really small army.
Does this strike you as an ideal end for a demon?
He looked really, really tired.
Wasting away in the dirt.
Now that you're here, he has so much more time to rest.
This is ludicrous.
It's all right, Jiro. Give my lord some breathing room.
Won't you please stay with me tonight? The weather is terrible. I don't wish to be alone. I've always been proper with that. Never even revealed my name.
My lord? Are you gonna be okay?
Thank you, Jiro. Please, do one last thing for me. I want you to...
Oh, you all right, son? What's going on?
Are you alright?
What's wrong? Do you need
Son?
anything?
Wake up, son!
Can I get some water?
My lord? Is that really you?
Zero?
My lord? It is you! It is you! We've been looking for you for so long! I knew we'd find you, I knew it! Mama and Papa kept telling me to be careful, but I kept looking and looking, and now you're back?
No, I want you to be a good boy, okay? I need you to stay where you are, and don't come any closer.
Are you okay, my lord?
Please, I want you to be good. I just stay where you are, because you mustn't
I know
come
you're
closer to
scared.
me, okay?
You ran
You
off
mustn't
so
come
fast.
closer to me.
Whatever makes you scared, I'll scare it off myself. I can't wait to go fishing again. I have so much to tell you.
Please, please, Jiro, stand back. You mustn't touch me. You
Remember
mustn't
when you
touch me.
told me that story about
Please,
the mountain
please,
whales?
please.
They're so delicious.
Please.
We'll get to eat them together again.
I don't want to go back. You need to
Me,
leave me alone.
Mama, and
Jiro,
Papa.
please.
We can hang out forever.
You have to leave me
We'll
alone.
have to be
you
alone
have to let
again.
go, please.
Not
don't
ever.
touch me. Don't
We'll have to
touch
be
me.
alone.
Please. My lord, you're awake.
Oh, thank goodness.
We were so worried, my lord. You've been asleep near on 3 days now.
Don't you worry, my lord. We threw out everything he soiled and scrubbed you down. We can all head to the shrine down the mountain and purify ourselves soon as you're up.
You might not even need it, my lord. You've got something on your side, that's for sure. We thought the wolves got you. But when we found you, one of them was dead, not a mark on it. And there you were, good as ever.
Jiro will be over the moon. He stayed by your side this whole time, poor boy.
Jiro, look who's up.
Wake up, boy. My lord's safe and well.
Jiro?
The voice was right. I had been starving. And the wolves were right. That hunger was in my nature. A demon can't sustain itself on grain, or fish, or even yokai. I need humans. Human souls.
danger I pose to humans is that they want to give me what I need. I have to leave and stay far, far away from humans for as long as possible. As long as I'm close to them, there's the risk I'll get desperate again. I wandered the forests for months. No destination, no food, no rest. The weight of what I had done bore down on my back like rays of fire from the sun. Even as my body weakened, beleaguered by the wind and rain, my own soul burned in my chest. Were I a horse? I don't know if my hoofs could beat as hard or as fast as my heart. The trees seemed tall, like men with swords, arrived to cut me to pieces. The tops of the mountains looked down on me in shame from the wound they caused in the clouds. And when the sky went dark, I could feel the hands of a killer binding my eyes with dry, sparse cloth. I cannot recall how many days passed. Night and day whirled overhead. By the time I felt the chill of weakness, it had begun to snow. When, once again, my feet began to ache and my knees threatened to buckle under my own withered body, I felt a tiredness overcome me, and all became quiet. No more voices, no more wailing. I fell to the ground in a clearing surrounded by white. Staring blankly at the sky, I watched as the snow, the leaves, and the clouds all seemed to turn grey. And I shed no tears as I waited for death to bury me. As the claws of sleep began to pull my eyes closed for the last time, I felt a warmth touch upon my face. My eyes lay open, full of a vision of the skies, and as they did, I felt that someone was staring back. Two eyes launched spears into my soul as I peered into the beyond. The heavens looked upon me in horror, and unmistakably, I knew God was watching me. He said nothing. He instilled me with no visions of the horrors I had wrought. No great chains that would damn me to an eternity back from whence I'd come. There was only the silence between us,
his eyes upon mine. My body felt turned to stone. My eyes became sodden as my heart howled before him. The great, terrible eyes of God bore unblinkingly into me, and my skin crawled, and my soul wept. I have lived since that day, my heart growing sourer with each second of every century I have endured. To live is to destroy, and as I keep living without end, my blood will run blacker unto infinity. If someday I am to die, I pray I do not meet him.
Eons of pride may disappear, remains of past caress my ears. Placed before the height of 1,000 words, a soul would guide along as my steps run clear.